to finish.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Beware the Bees, our Football Manager save here with Brentford in the Barclays Premier League, and it's not gone well. It has been a nightmare. You can say it's been a nightmare past 18 months, because for the past 18 months we've been absolutely dreadful. And as you can see, the same has continued. Now, I really don't know what went wrong, because it's been a case of we've played well, but we've not got the result. And I cannot pinpoint where it has gone wrong. Obviously, last time out we played Arsenal and we drew 1-1, and we followed up with a victory in the Cup against Arsenal. Jordan Rhodes with the goal, and we played again decent stuff, not our best, but got enough to progress in the Capital One Cup. So we know we could challenge with the big boys, and then we followed it up with an amazing 5-0 victory over West Ham, where we dominated the game. We're incredible. 2 goals for Rhodes, 2 for Ben Yedder, 1 for Remco Koch, and it was brilliant. And then we dropped off again. A draw against Newcastle, which was actually really harsh, because it was a very late kick in the teeth for Siem Diong to score 91st minute equaliser, and I thought that was okay. But then against Watford, we were dreadful. Absolutely. I say dreadful, but because I know the stats lie. But we created nothing. 11 shots on target. We barely had a highlight. We had no clear-cut chances out of 22 shots, and it took a penalty to rescue a point. And then we lost 2-1 to Hull. Again, not a very good performance from us. Again, we weren't terrible by any means, but we weren't great. And again, a late goal, but it was too little, too late. And again, against Forest, we took the lead this time, Manuel Sid, but a Danny Ings equaliser was annoying. But again, played well, didn't get the result to match, and it's been just a frustrating time. Against Man United, I'll admit, I went attacking, completely backfired, lost 3-0, deserved it. No complaints really, and they've been a quality team. But things began to look up when I went for a little bit of a changing system, and we beat West Bromwich Albion by 3-0 in a game where it was quite even, but they just really didn't take their chances. And within 30 minutes we were 3-0 up, and that was enough to see us through. But we lost to QPR in the Capital One Cup by 2-0. An even game, which they again took their chances early on when they got them. Now today we have Tottenham, and of course another bit of London to go to. I just don't know what's wrong. I've been adapting our 4-3-3, but you know what? I'm thinking we go back to ye old faithful, except for I'm going to switch the striking roles, I think. And I'm thinking we should play a poacher, because Jordan Rhodes is a good poacher. And then we should play a deep lying forward on support. That's what I'm thinking. And hopefully, my idea is we've got someone deep who's willing to take shots, run, sort of drop into that hole, and we've got a player who's going to just try and get on the end of everything. So that's the hope. We're going to play fullbacks on attack, as well as wingers on support. So maybe they can overlap. Who knows? Whatever. It just gives us options. Or do we want our fullbacks on support actually? No, I'm going to stick to fullback support because we don't want them getting caught out position actually, because that's something our wingers have been doing. Our wing-backs, sorry, when playing with wing-backs. We'll keep Manuel Sid on the pitch. Wilfred Zaha and the lad will be there. Remco Koch and Aqua can be our midfield. As far as the bench goes, we will have Aaron Creswell. I wish this was done by thingy order. We'll play Dennis Prayer, yep. Dele Alli, yep. Do you want Velasquez? I have Velasquez rather than Dean actually. And then go for Ben Yedder and Berisha. And put faith in the two misfiring players. That is what we're going to do for this game against Tottenham. But before that, I'm going to show you a few players we've signed. Now, we have actually made some transfers. These are our hopeful reinforcements. We're bringing in Sergio Diaz from PSG. My friend Joe had him on his Feyenoord save, and he said he was incredible. So hoping that he can do the same for me. We're bringing him in for 17 million. From PSG, where he's not really, he's always been stuck in the reserves, and he scored goals in the reserves, and we're gonna give him and we're gonna put faith in him, to perform for us. But as you can see, skillful player, professional player, loyal, play a couple of positions, is an international, and will join us for 17 minutes. Obviously, we know Leandro Paredes is joining on a free transfer, and we're signing a much-needed defender for £6 million, a player called Patrick. And he's got some very, very good stats to say he's worth £800,000. Bring him for £5 million, because I think this guy, has got a lot to offer. He's tall, he's strong, he's got good tackling, good marking, good heading. His concentration could use a bit of work, but he's 6'6" and a big player, and he looks like he could be quality at only 19 years of age. So hopefully we can bring him in. Hopefully we can bring him. No, he is joining us in January very soon, and hopefully he can shore up that leaky defence. But who knows? Now, we did recently get our facilities upgraded, so they now should be very, impressive and superb. So, hopefully we actually get a decent regen for once come through our own system. Probably not. We never do. And that's about it, really. I mean, it's just been a case of testing tactics, and penultimately failing. And I just really don't know what's gone wrong. And I'm very tempted to, if a Premier League job opens, to take it, because this has just been, the last sort of year and a half at Brentford has been just a massive shit stain on what has been a very, very enjoyable tenure. I love this save. This save has been incredible. But it's just gone wrong, and I don't know what's gone wrong. I don't know. Was it the fact that we sold our best player and didn't strengthen properly? Have we changed too much? Have we not changed enough? I honestly, maybe I'm being blind to something brutally honest that is staring me in my face that I'm just too unwilling to see. But I really just do not know what has gone wrong and how I'm supposed to fix it. Because everything I try, I just cannot. It just does not seem to work. We've got good players, but we just don't get results. We play well, we don't get results. It's just really frustrating. It leaves me scratching my head at times. I'm a confused man in charge of this team. But hopefully we can get a result here against Tottenham. And I'm going to say kickstart our season, but I've said that with every single good result I've had. And after 17 games, you'd think we'd have kick-started by now, but we haven't. I mean, but surprisingly, the league's been a little bit poor this year, and, we're only about 9 points off of being a mid-table team, but here's Rhodes. Sid! A lucky goal! But I don't care how they go in at the moment. Manuel Sid is there to pounce. That's what we want. 2 guys in the box, Rhodes and Sid, both dangerous. And he plonks home his 4th of the season. Rhodes took it down. It was slid away by Kolasinac. And Sid was there to fire past. Is that Hugo Lloris in goal? No? Yep. Yeah, it is. I take that back. And we've actually played very well. The lad looks in to find Kongolo, doesn't find him, finds the cock. Doria, Aqua, forward ball, Jordan Rhodes! Oh, he's offside! And 2 goals in 3 minutes could have been really vital in alleviating some of the pressure on this game. Like, the really surprising thing after this sort of horror run is that my job's still stable. Like, I'm not in risk of getting sacked according to the job centre. So I find that very bizarre, because if this consistent poor performances and consistent lack of consistency kept happening, and I was a chairman, I'd sack the manager. I don't care if he won his promotion, if he almost won as a cup or whatever. I do not care. If you are doing this bad and in danger of relegation when you really shouldn't be, with the amount of money he's allowed me to spend, I should be doing better. And I just don't know why we're not. And it just bloody annoys me, because really I don't know who's to blame. I really don't know who's to blame. Is it me? Is it the players? Who is fucking up in this situation? I really feel it's me. I feel like I'm responsible in some shape or another, but it's just an irritating period. And who knows, it might not end. It might end with me getting sacked. I mean, maybe I just want closure, you know? Maybe that'd be for the best. Ah, just frustrating. But, I mean, in this game, we are 1-0 up. I should probably speak about the positives rather than the negatives. Let's not dwell on it too much, as the Heart given away straight to Bentham. Now they got Musa running at the defence. Congolo's not quick enough to keep up with him. Forster makes a save, and now they've got a chance. Jack Grealish has always been a bastard against us. Oh, Koch gets it away, but Rhodes doesn't capitalise. It's away by Doria, who's been an incredible player for us this year. At the back, solid. Very, very solid. Koch. Rhodes. Jordan Rhodes, it's 2-0! That goal's going to count. His 12th of the season. He gets goals. Rhodes gets goals. Oh, yes, get in. Massive goal. Might be on to a massive 3 points against a fellow London club. And we've not been great, really. Only 4 shots. But somehow, you know what? It doesn't matter about the stats. The main stat that matters is the goal. Is the goal stat. And that we are beating Tottenham by 2-0. They're actually defending reasonably well. We're not getting caught out of position too much. We just don't look a threat. And I never thought I'd say that about my side. We just do not look dangerous. Remco Koch finds Sid, but there's Jordan Rhodes. It's forward to Sid. Straight at Lloris. Should have put that further in the corner. And that is very disappointing, to say the least. There's Wellington Nem, finds Harry Kane. And so much power on the shot. Forster couldn't keep it out. It's going to make for an interesting half an hour here in this at the end of this game. Yeah, Congolo caught, caught ball watching or daydreaming. It seemed, not watching his man, and Harry Kane capitalises as a good striker would. And now Aqua finds Koch. Sid, if we could get another goal, I would be very, very surprised, but very, very happy. Although Remco Koch goes himself, and Lloris has to tip it over. And we've got a chance from the corner. It's not taken. Koch, Doria, Zaha, bit of space. Nope. Nope. If we can hold on, just hold on, boys. Please. The lad finds Aqua! 3-1. He's onside, his first ever goal for Brentford. And we might have sealed the game up with that goal. And what a huge goal it could be. Aqua unmarked. Lovely header to get it past Lloris from there. Straight, especially to get it straight down the centre. You've got to be some good technique on that. And we are up to 15th. Sid away. 10 seconds left. Blow the whistle, ref. Just go on. They're not getting back in this game, surely not. There we go. Full time. We come out 3-1 victors. And that'll do, boys. That'll do. Great performance from us. I say great, no, an okay performance from us got us the result in that game. And it's what confuses me. We've played better and lost, so really strange, but you know what? Good game. And Remco Koch, the wonder kid, who keeps getting, the cock keeps getting bigger, as they say. Actually, no one actually says that, but he's getting better. And he's been incredible. To say we picked him up for 3 million, and who knows, if we can tie him down to a new deal, he'd probably be worth up to 20 million. Absolute ridiculous steal. Was Remco Koch. Now let's look at the next game, the Tower C4. I'm going to probably leave it to the end of January, because I don't want to show you me losing all the time, because honestly, it's just not fun to be. I'm not fun to be around when I'm losing these games, because it's so frustrating and negative. So, the ultimate test, Manchester City. I think it's after January, gives us a lot to talk about. So yeah, Manchester City, and it starts a bit of a tough run. Obviously, because we have Everton, Chelsea, and Arsenal after that. So, I'll see you for Manchester City game the 2nd of February. It's a bit of time away, but you know how I do it. So, I want to thank you very much for watching. You've been awesome, as always. Much love. Bye-bye, my friends. Unless I get sacked, of course. I'll probably do a little video going, yeah, I got sacked, so Yeah. Anyway, bye. Bye 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 bye.